So yeah, it's a tablespoon of Vegemite. I know Grim can see me and Nick's here, so you can literally see like the fucking black death spoon. I put it in Nick, and he just looks pissed off.
Can't hear.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, that's right. I wasn't actually talking directly to you. Lol, sorry. Yeah, no, I put it near Nick for a second there, Grim, and he's like a little bit pissed off about it. As he finally caught the stream during the week. Nice. Well, you're catching a good one, Snipe, considering I'm trying to eat Vegemite for this one, so it should be a good one. But yeah, while we're loading in, I'll try this. That way the guys have a chance to load in on me after I get in, because I'm pretty sure I was planting trees. I'm pretty sure it was all safe and everything in the game. But all right, I'm gonna try it now. Okay. I hope you guys are fucking ready to watch this.
Yep. You got a bucket close by?
I've got a bin. I got a bin. It's big enough.
Way too much.
Look, if I happen to fucking puke from this, I'll mute myself.
Yeah.
The guys will see it though. I can't get it off the spoon.
Yep.
It's like fully encompassing my fucking mouth.
All up in there.
It's fucking liquefying. It's not bad, but oh man,
no, your facial expression is actually saying a totally different thing.
it's not bad. It's so fucking nasty in the mouth.
It smells so bad.
That's what she said.
It's getting spicy. It's getting so spicy.
You disgust me.
I know, Snipe. Yeah, Vegemite's pure. It's getting like increasingly spicy.
Yep, your face is just tensing up.
It's the gift that just keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I've got like tears now. It's so bad. Oh god.
You finished yet? Just swallow.
I can't. It's stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Oh wow.
Vegemite and cheese. Yeah, no, I never mix those. Goddamn. I got legit fucking tears in my eyes. Like, Nick, you probably need to bring that camera closer so Grim can fucking witness that.
Yep. I can see that.
It's starting to burn the roof of my mouth now.
Are you
I can't get it off. Almost, actually. Like, my face is starting to sweat. Like, you can see it's going red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. Alright, I better join. Yep.
Look, Phoenix is coming because he can smell Vegemite. Oh, finally fucking through it. Oh, God. Yeah, that was fucking an experience, guys. I don't know what the aftertaste of this is, but it's like, I smell like my mouth, like, literally is giving off, like, fire fumes of something. Like, holy shit. I've still got tears. I'm still, like, pretty red.
So
I think, like, yeah.
If you have to eat it again, would you?
I mean, it's not gonna stop me putting it on toast, but I'm not gonna fucking eat that much again. Like, for anybody overseas that keeps like putting in like a whole fucking spoonful into their mouth and trying that, like, you guys gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to have it. It's supposed to be put on your bread lightly.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm like stuffing the sugary shit in now to try to combat the level of salt I just ingested. But yeah, it's subsiding now. I've got a red frog lolly in my mouth now to help fucking subside. Oh shit. I just like axed my building. That's how distracting it was. What was that,
Soft
Nick?
drink is actually really good for rinsing out your mouth after having
Yeah.
a big. Yeah.
I've got 2, and I've got a bunch of lollies in here to combat the amount of salt that I took, because if I don't take anything with it, I think I'll get sick from just the salt. I think my buddy will try to purge that. So yeah, I hope for everybody that was listening that couldn't see that you at least got like some experience, like some of the description. I know Nick wasn't really describing anything. He was mostly just like dealing with the fumes of the smell because he hates it.
It's not a very pleasant smell.
I can barely hear you, Nick.
It's not a very pleasant smell.
Yeah. Vegemite is very, very strong. Like, I like it. Some Australians hate it. Like Nick. But Phoenix is literally queued up to try to get the spoon at the moment. But yeah, holy shit. I wasn't expecting it to be so impossible to get off the spoon. Or to get off the roof of my mouth once I got it into my mouth. I also wasn't expecting it to liquefy into like a syrup in my mouth. That was fucking something. That was definitely fucking something. You want Nick to eat it now. You'll never get him to, not even a small amount.
Oh, I can't eat it.
Nick will never eat it. He's had it as a kid, and it's one of those things where you either like it or you don't. Oh my god.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, Marmite is more of my thing.
Is it more mild?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to feed her
Yeah,
while
I
I'm
don't
here.
know. I just prefer Marmite a bit better than Vegemite. It's totally different though in flavor wise.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna try to read back some of the comments here that you guys are saying during that, because I was basically unable to like do anything for like a hot minute there, especially as like the roof of my mouth feels like it's burnt. Like, I'm actually surprised that the roof of my mouth feels like it's so burnt. But not at the same time, because I basically just brined it. I basically just like fucking pickled my mouth. I'm sure Bless will love that one.
Send the invites out.
Yeah, I sent him a moment ago. Nobody accepted them.
There we go.
Apparently, Bless wants Grim to try to put it in his coffee. I doubt that's going to happen. That's just blasphemy to coffee.
In coffee?
Yeah.
I won't do a tablespoon, but I'll do a teaspoon.
Well, there you guys go. He'd try it.
I'll stare at it for a small little while.
Nick will like look at it from a distance. He'll do expressions. Okay, so what was it?
Here you go, Nick.
Grim, that's what she said. It was like cheese slap. All of you's been slapped cheese, lol. I love it.
Oh, nice.
Vegemite smells like
Yeah,
Guinness.
I
It
can
does.
make them.
So
Have you been
Vegemite
in my little cave?
Vegemite is a
No, no,
byproduct
no.
of
You should come see my
our beer industry.
underground,
That's why it smells like beer.
not sexual dungeon.
So it's yeah, for that purpose it's a byproduct of the yeast and stuff. So it's like edible yeast and stuff, but it tastes and smells like a
It's
really
like the trippiest thing to
condensed
get down
beer.
a little spot.
Yeah, hold on.
The
I'll
guys
let
are like
you go
trying to get down
first.
somewhere.
You gotta angle against the ladder.
I've just got to put a few more
You gotta
trees over
actually
here.
come all about fully.
There
It's
we go.
almost finished. I'll go
Getting
over
on
to the
board
far
with
side
it.
of it. Is it Nick acts like me with cauliflower? Yeah, that's fair. I need to eat some more fucking stuff. The burning is starting down my throat now, even though it's long
Yeah,
since
this is
passed.
me mining. It's mining. You don't have to go down there.
Alright. I've
But
got
you
some.
said go check out the mine. That's what
I've
I was
got me
gonna
some
do.
fucking lollies now.
That's my area.
Alright, so what else for
Yeah,
else to say?
I saw
Vegemite
this
is okay
the,
with
other
melted
day.
cheese. I've heard a lot of people like Vegemite and cheese, but
Oh,
like
which one is that?
I've never
one?
been
I
a
don't-
fan.
I don't think I've seen that painting.
I like Vegemite with butter. Right. Any kind of butter. I don't really give
When I
two
look at
shits.
that,
It's
it
good.
sort of reminds me of
But
Skyrim.
I don't know.
I'm curious what the limit.
I'm not a
of
big
storing
fan of
stuff in
taking it
vending
straight.
machines are.
Like I have my brother used to eat it without
Maybe
butter,
it's unlimited.
and it
I'm
was
hoping. Like, I just
even
want
I'd
to
stub my nose at that. Be like, nah.
Self-managing storage.
Mm.
I was gonna say, like, you really need to move your mic closer, Nick.
Probably.
Just one of those days where you're nice and quiet. I'm hoping you guys can't hear me fucking trying to eat the lollies. Like, the Vegemite's one thing, but the lollies. Fucking hell. What else is there? Gotta go. Thanks for describing disgusting that shit is. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's one of those things. If you don't grow up with Vegemite of some sort, it's
may
not.
or may not
It's not
lock
something
that
you
door.
want. Well,
Well,
yeah. What phrasing?
I think I got food and water, Danny.
What's the phrasing for? Bless. I said so
Just
many
say it.
sus things. I'm starting to like.
You
I'm
just
starting to
need a
actually feel
bookshelf.
it down in my gut now. I might actually have some of this fucking
Oh,
can of
I'm
Coke.
lifting my car in here.
Do you see?
So
And I've got to go through a process of chugging
What
enough
is the
sugars to
plan?
combat the amount of salt that I took in. I should
Why do I have, like,
I should look up the amount of salt that's actually in that, because like usually speaking, like we normally use like the smallest amount on toast. So even just a tablespoon and stuff, even just a
Right.
level tablespoon and stuff
Yeah.
is a fair bit of salt and everything. I've done it before where I used to have these seaweed sheets that were like lightly roasted or something. And there was one day where I couldn't stop eating them. And it turned out that the sheer amount of salt that I was having caused me to obviously like expel that. But like fucking hell. Because I'm aware of that, I've just had like as much sugar stuff with me. I've literally got a can of Coke, a energy drink, and I'm almost finished my Red Frogs. I only brought a small handful down. Like dealing with fucking, I don't know, some kind of fucking burp side effects at the moment though. That is something. Yeah. All right. What else was there? You already said about the Grim putting in his coffee bit. You want some frogs. Nice. I'm assuming that means that you don't have red frogs available. Yeah. Because if I remember right, Elise, you're from like Perth, aren't you? Give or take. You're the one that's from Perth. I'm trying to remember a lot of this stuff. But yeah, if you are, then you'd know the kind of fucking red frogs I'm on about. The little like Allen's lollies stuff we get here. I feel like it's like coated everywhere. Sad on your birthday, no frogs. Is it actually your birthday today though? Because that's another thing. Is it your birthday? Or well, happy birthday, Elise. Fucking thanks for coming and hanging out. Like, it's your birthday. You could be doing fucking anything and you're here fucking watching me. Happy birthday. I'm sorry you don't have any frogs, but hopefully listening to me deal with a spoonful of fucking Vegemite was a bit of a gift in itself. You can taste the frogs, yeah. Yeah, they're good fucking frogs, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna like steal the last one. I wrap the spoon up because it's still got like a really faint smell on it. And I know how much Nick hates it. We've literally got a fan on in here because Nick hates Vegemite that much. Plus, the cats kind of want to eat it. So if I wrap that up, hopefully the cats won't notice. Because both of my cats eat Vegemite. Both of them do. Pretty much all of my cats, every cat I've ever had eats Vegemite. So I used to have one when I was growing up. Actually, two separate cats liked Vegemite and Milo. When I was having breakfast, said, come hit me up for some Vegemite and Milo. It was fantastic. They actually live to be like really fucking old too, so I think it's got something to it. But Phoenix is like 14 and he's still pretty good health. You doing drinking with friends tomorrow night? Nice. That sounds like it'd be fun. Like, whether it's a social event or you have to go out somewhere, it should be enjoyable, hopefully. I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, I almost never have alcohol. And at the moment, when I have my red wines and stuff like that, like I've been saving them to put in the goulashes and stuff I've been making. So I haven't even been drinking that. It's pretty funny. But yeah, for simple celebrations and stuff like that, it's always good to go have a drink. Also, by the way, I'm trying to plant like about 1,000 trees. What I'm actively doing. I know that I put it back on a stack of 33, so it would be a little bit over 1,000. But it shouldn't be too bad. Also, as far as this area goes, it's not too bad to be doing this at night. Yeah, get one there. Irish pub down the road. Makes sense. At least, you know, if you end up getting yourself a Guinness like you're talking about, the veg might smell like it. It'll bring you back to tonight, that's for sure. You're pretty fucking accurate with that too. For anybody that can't get their hands on Vegemite, if you can get your hands on like a can of Guinness, like if you fucking of age to drink wherever you are, and you can smell what Guinness smells like. It's basically a very similar smell. It's very extremely yeasty smell. All right, so I had all my frogs. I'm almost finished my Coke. I kind of need these to all go down
You know
with
how you
it.
lock the door?
Huh?
Apparently,
Yeah.
I can open it with no issues.
Well, yeah, if you're the person that's got it locked to you, you should be able to.
I don't remember locking it.
I thought Grim locked it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Weird. Yeah, I nearly finished this Coke. I'm trying to get this down so I don't have any problems with the sugar and the salt.
It's constantly making cement now.
Yeah, I need to be as well, actually. Alright, I finished my fucking Coke. So now I've had the Coke, the frogs, and the Vegemite. They should all hopefully counteract each other's level of salt and sugariness. And that way I hopefully won't get sick from it. That's the only thing I could think to do with it, because I'm like, a tablespoon of Vegemite salt content, I'm not quite sure how much it is, but I'm pretty sure it's too much. I actually thought about being like really crafty about this and having like a slice of bread or something before eating it. That way that all mixed together as if it's like toast inside me. I'm like, that's really getting thinking with my noodle. Imagine that. It's like, how do you combat eating like a fucking spoonful of Vegemite? And it's like, well, simple. You just eat your toast first, and then you eat your spoon of Vegemite, and then obviously now you got to eat a spoon of butter as well. So there's that. Because I'm like, so long as it's got something with it, it should be fine. I was so worried about like going, oh fucking hell, I can fucking taste it. It's probably too much information, but you guys might as well know the full fucking experience. The Coke is giving me like burps, and with every fucking burp I'm getting fucking Vegemite. And that it's in itself a fucking experience right there. Was it no Guinness, only proper alcohol? That's fair. I tried drinking Guinness for St. Patrick's Day or whatever. In Australia, it's kind of a common thing for people to just drink that on St. Patrick's Day. So I tried doing that once, and it was so not really worth my time. The one that I got was not good. You're coughing a lot. You're going to stay muted until it feels like it's done. That's fine, Grim. There's no worries with that. And just remember to type whatever you need. Because, well, don't go. I know you're about to type that you need a tall blonde. I know that that's what you're like halfway through typing. Yeah, I knew. There's so many times where I'm like, anything you need. Like when I used to take a break while I was gaming and stuff like that. We always used to ask Grim, was there anything that he needed while we're up? Because obviously, like, Grim's like fucking miles away from us, right? So it's not like we can actually get him something, but it's the sentiment, right? And he'd almost always reply that he needs a tall blonde. So I knew that that's what he was in the process of typing. Oh, man. Phoenix is sitting behind me now. He's smacking me around with his tail. Like, he's literally going out of his way to be passive-aggressive because he could smell the Vegemite and he didn't get any. You don't have a tall blonde, you have a short brown. It's fair. I think it's more like just a fucking expression, but yeah, I find it pretty amusing. Yeah, Phoenix is pissed off now. Well, I could give him the end of the spoon because I got literally as much off as possible, so it was like so it returned to like the silverness or whatever. And I showed Grim and I showed Nick, so it was confirmed I got all the Vegemite off. But like there's still like obviously residue probably. You know how animals can always smell like It got like a stronger sense of smell. So the room probably smells of Vegemite and he can't find it. It's probably a lot more about what it is. Like, the thing that I find is funny is that the fan we've got on to vent the room for Nick is literally venting out into the house. So it's not actually venting out into a window. So I'm assuming that the hallway currently smells like Vegemite. That would be my assumption. Also, I know I only like picked up a stack of like 100 or so, but by the time I finish with this, it should be 1,033 trees in total. I wanted to make sure that I didn't spend too long into the game without planting these ones, because those ones were already planted and I had to run back to base to hop off last time. Fucking hell. I'm trying to get this in a spot where I can actually put it down. Oh, man. Vegemite keeps coming back. I was actually really concerned I was going to get, like, reflux and stuff from this. More than anything, with my Crohn's, I was expecting I was going to get, like, really bad reflux. So, actually, I also took extra of my medicine for that, just in case. I've literally done everything I possibly could for tonight to be prepared for that. Yeah, and I'm hoping that, like I was actually going to do potentially the Vegemite thing at the very, very end of stream initially, because I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to go with that. I'll probably end up just being sick, which is why Grimm's like commented about the bucket needing. And no, I've done literally everything I can to hopefully not be. But yeah, once I get these trees down, I'll probably want to do some quests maybe. If the guys are up for it, I might do some quests after this. And yeah, do some quests for a fucking change, because like we haven't done that for a bit. I've been mining, I've been planting, I've got my forest that I'm planting, I've got that's all my trees. Cool. Alright, so I've got 1,033 trees set up. Where am I from home? Yeah, they're all here. I don't know how well you guys can see them, but these little dots are all trees. So this whole area is just dotted with them all the way down to there. So it should be nicely done. I'm going to head back to, yeah, base is already marked. Nice. I'm so glad you pulled up all right, mostly aside from the burps. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably more the Coke than anything, but the fact that it's coming back as Vegemite is certainly an interesting thing for me, because that's not something I had considered. And yeah, if I've balanced it out with enough sugar, I shouldn't have any side effects, because I remember a long time ago there was a life-saving hack that I learnt. And it was supposed to be if you've ingested too much salt, to basically, what is it? Like if you've ingested a lethal quantity of salt, which I haven't, it's just Vegemite, then you're supposed to be able to combat that with about almost equal parts, like a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar. And that's supposed to be able to help it, which of course you can do with basically soft drinks. That's it. Lolling at the Vegemite burps. Yeah. Well, it's definitely something I wasn't expecting. I'll say that much. I also kind of, like I said, I wasn't expecting it to burn. Well, I thought it might, but I wasn't expecting it to burn the way that it was. Like, that was an interesting thing. That was definitely an experience. At least now, as an Australian, I can tell you the difference between if you want to have, like, a spoonful versus the proper amount, what the difference is. For all the people that do the spoonful, I can really see why you would never go back for more Vegemite if that's your first introduction to it. There's an obvious no. But if you have like the small amount with butter and with bread, it's actually not that bad. It's not going to put me off it, that's for sure. Like, the funny thing is, earlier when I was trying to get it on the spoon, because it's like thick as, right? It's so fucking thick. I ended up having to get another spoon to help put it on the spoon. And that's right, I wanted materials. And yeah, while I was doing that, I'm like sitting there thinking to myself, the hell was I thinking? I was like, I'll just lick this spoon. And then like, wait a minute. I'm going to have a lot in a moment. I don't need to be licking this spoon to clean it, to put it away. I'm like, well, to put it to get washed or whatever. I should clarify that. But yeah, no, I'm like, no, this can literally just, it can go to like get soaked so that the fucking stuff will get off it anyway. Because Vegemite's quite hard to get off fucking utensils, so there's something. Little known facts about fucking Vegemite. Its stay power is substantial. Alright, so I got all my shit. I'm gonna go off and do quests. So I've got enough ammo for that. I've got my drone. Oh blessed, it's about as thick as what we were talking about the other day. That is for sure. Like I said, blessed, it was so thick I almost couldn't get it off the spoon, and I almost couldn't fucking dissolve it in my mouth. If I know exactly how that sounds. I'm waiting for him to call phrasing on that. Fucking hell. I also have a fucking death penalty too, because I died at one point. Oh my god. But yeah, seriously, it was actually really hard to get the fucking Vegemite off the spoon. Like, that's impossibly difficult to remove that from the spoon. I was like, oh, I'll just melt it off. It'll be fine. Nice. I'm gonna head over to you guys. Did I have a good one? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Happy birthday, by the way. You have a good night for rest of your evening.
Still building your mansion.
Crazy indeed.
Yeah. Awesome.
I just figured I wanted to do a couple of quests out your way because I haven't done some quests for a bit.
Oh, same. But I'm also eager to do whatever I'm doing right now.
I knew if I gave you time, blessed, you'd get there with that. I figure you're probably working at the moment, but you were like, yeah, definitely phrasing.
I want to head back and do Joel's mission.
Yeah, if I don't see you before, Annalise, also enjoy your drinks out, friends. I'll catch you next time. The sunrise and stuff like that. Nice. What? Fucking got turned around. Oh, man. I did try to be extra sus for that particular sentence, so blessed. If you haven't seen it, you really need to have a look at my StarCraft VOD, because there's definitely something in there that was sus enough to make me go off for a bit. Like, it's really quite funny. It's near the end of my VOD specifically, but it's worth checking out. There's some sussy stuff in there. There's some extra sussy stuff at the end, though. Is it you're driving through an orchard, so signal is spotty? That's fair. Hopefully you managed to get all of the Vegemite bit, though. Oh man, that's right. Grim's rebuilding that. That's what he's doing. I will pick this up and I'll go check out Nick's base. That way you guys can see what they were talking about with the underground area. Plus, I know he's locked it, so I might not be able to get in. But
Oh, that's right. It's locked.
yeah, it is locked. Also, you're very, very quiet tonight, Nick.
Probably.
Very, very quiet. Yeah, it's fully locked. I can't get down there. I like the turret above it, though. What's this about?
Defense.
Yeah. Alright. So, trying to find a safe way out of there. I thought I'd just go up and show Nick's base. Like, obviously, he's got a whole underground bunker area that looks awesome. You stopped your equipment just to make sure you didn't miss that. Awesome. I was really worried that maybe you might miss some of it, especially since, like, well, yeah, you're basically the primary person that got us there. So, yeah, I didn't want you to really miss that either. That's why I made so many announcements. I'm like, I need to make sure that everybody is aware that this is happening. Because I'm not doing a retake. That's for sure. It's like, you just say, oh, I missed it. And it's like, well, now I've got to go get another fucking spoonful. That would be mental. That would be too much to deal with. I might actually crack into my energy drink as well. That's it. Nick and I need to duel on your accounts. Yeah. I don't know if Nick saw your comment in General Games or not about your character. He does check, but like he sometimes just fucking forgets to reply. I can't reply where he is at the time. And then he forgets because he's already seen the message. So
I'll read during the day and I'm like, I'll reply later.
yeah. interesting. I normally get like a bit of double. I normally can hear you double into Discord. So what is up with that? I just check Discord. Yeah, you're all fine through there. Just increase your